Hi guys, welcome to Man Behind the Smile. This is all about reconnecting to your conscious man from deep within. You've probably seen my videos before. If you haven't really watched it, can you go back to watch the videos? Watch these videos first. It's an intro to the community I'm setting up, Man Behind the Smile. It's all about creating this future self, right? Conscious, holistic leader. I know you've seen me talking about this as a part of this, the platform, the part of reconnecting to your future self by healing your past, be more aware of what's going on within you. And that's part of that is I decided to give you this gift. It's all about Get Men Talking. It's a can-do challenge for 5 weeks. I think I got inspired by the challenge I did in honor of Men's Health Week back in June. If you follow Man Do, every day is a different theme. So before I start everything, I just want you guys to realize this is just a quest. You can do it. You can speed. You can fast track this. And I'm going to give you a bit of an idea and a bit of a gift. If you watch this at the end of the day, at the end of the video, there is something you can get involved and fast track this challenge and quest and experience it much more in a closed group. But this is pretty sure some of you have been part of that. You may have heard about it. If you haven't, it's all about creating well-being, awareness, health and well-being, especially mental well-being, awareness for men. All the disconnection, all the addiction, all the mental health issues we've been facing in this world. And also ultimately, most of us are suffering from depression, chronic separation, and ultimately, it even leads to suicides. As suicide rates are so high in UK for men, and it's just like really a pandemic itself, epidemic itself. But this is like, what is this going to give you guys is, it's like, again, I want to make something clear here. This shouldn't be celebrated. We're seeing so many internationals, Men's Week, International Women's Week, International Health Week. While this is creating a great awareness and some kick off our backside to do something about it, obviously it's a great tool to create awareness so that we become kind of fully in it, fully inside the challenge, fully inside that. We will talk about it. So we'll have conversations with our neighbor. We may have conversations with our loved ones, for example, or in conversations in social gatherings. But then guess what? It goes away, right? What I don't want to do, guys, is just want to do this challenge for a week and then forget about it. Forget about how we are. Keep going back to our reacting way of living. The fight and flight mode of living, living in the moment without slowing down, without responding in life, without taking a deep breath. What's going on? Where is the connection coming from? What am I doing as a conscious holistic leader? That's what the platform is all about. The Man Behind the Smile is all about towards your future self. It's all about working towards that conscious holistic leader. As the name suggested, become conscious deep within you, who you are. But we don't do this. We've just been triggered by so many emotional triggers, especially as men. We don't open up. We don't share our challenges openly, even with our loved ones. It's been a big, I'm pretty sure most of you guys, when did you remember the last time you had a great one-to-one open-hearted conversations with a man in your life? Hey, that's why it's very crucial that you are really busting these old myths. There's something for one season that we need to be aware of this, what's going on in men's world, men's life. It needs to be every day. You need to integrate this in your everyday life, right? It needs to become a daily practice. It needs to become a conscious choice you make every day to become your conscious man, your conscious holistic leader of the person you're becoming. It can't just be a season. It can't just be forgotten the minute this challenge ended, right? So the techniques I'm going to share with you, show you this month, needs to be integrated. It needs to embody. It needs to become part of you, right? In terms of healing journey, in terms of this journey you are on, that kind of self-inquiry journey to go deep within, to look at your old triggers, look at your old patterns, that needs to happen. And also the second one I want to share with it is, it's not just for men either. I know this is an awareness for men's well-being, but it needs to be a societal connection. It needs to be a community work. It needs to families work. That's why women needs to get involved in co-creating these spaces at home, at work, at community, at anywhere you have access to men in your life. It could be a partner, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be a brother, it could be a niece, it could be a even nephew, right? It doesn't need to be just a man, because they are struggling as well. And this challenge and this quest needs to be the way you need to explore social anxiety that's been riddled by COVID. Is really surfaced up a lot, and we are not noticing the loved ones. They're not connecting with us on a day-to-day basis. They will be completely disconnected from us. Stay inside the room most of the time, or they just be disconnected without connecting to anyone in their life. Right? These are all the signs of disconnection, depression, chronic illnesses. That is the other result has happened. So it needs to be a body, mind and soul connection. Right? The challenge is for all of us to tackle. Right? It's all of us to take this on. So that's what I'm inviting you guys to join. But there is also an agreement in place. The agreement is all about how you are managing this every day. If you are really struggling to do this on your own, please, why don't you invite someone in your life, or someone at work, one of the other best friend you may have in your life. Do it with them. Become the accountable buddies within both of you. While we can't be held, become accountable by someone else, because come on, guess what, guys? We are human beings. We should be held accountable here, from deep within of who the person you are. Right? We can't give the power away to someone to be hold us accountable for what we do in our lives. Right? So that's what this is all about this week, this month, starting with this week. So it's all about can do challenge. So the C is all about connecting. So this week from Monday, tomorrow is all about connecting to who you are in yourself, within others, and what you're trying to do in a world. Right? How deep you're going inside of yourself by silencing the outside world. So that will be sharing certain techniques and certain mindset reframes you got to do, and look at your life and people in your life as well. Second is active. Be active, move, be always move, and look after your physical health and well-being as well. It's not just for this week and this month. It needs to be integrated in every day. Just go for a walk in the nature. Just go for somewhere you can move, to get them steps done. Dance, be at home, dance, right? You don't need to go to the gym if you don't want to go. So every day incorporate these kind of movements in your body. And the third one is the third week is all about notice, observe what's happening within you, in your body. What's really going on, by observing as a third person, as a witnessing in your body sensations. So every time there's something triggers, your emotional triggers might come in, just notice a bit more. Fourth week is all about discover what is being emerging within you. Remember, this is all about not only become holistic conscious leaders, but I'm also looking for people who want to take this back into their community, back into their societies and into their families, and creating this movement and support by sharing their journey and learnings with other people. It may be inspire another conscious leader in their life. It may become a social cause you want to really tackle in a local level, because through your pain and what you really been discovering, you are really discovering there is a magic in a kind of a brewing deep inside of you. There is an itch you've been ignoring, but let it fly, let the light come through your journey. So this is something you want to discover. What am I good at? What the world needs? Is it something I can put it out there? Your new gifts and talents you may have not even realized, or may have realized it but thought, no, I can't do this. So that's a main trigger challenge, right? It's all about a mindset. And the last week is all about offer. What is this gift and the unique talent you discovered in the fourth week? How am I going to give that to the other people? Because the main thing about this journey is not self-help alone, this conscious holistic leaders. I want people to come in while they are healing from their past history, the past stories and the past trauma or past failures. I want them to take someone else along the journey, get other people inspired, keeping you accountable for someone else. So this is when the ripple and domino effects of community comes in, because you're sharing your talent with someone else. You're offering it to others. You're serving. because I found it from my own experience on my own life. Whenever I'm in a place of service, place of offer, I was really able to heal my journey a lot more quicker than I would have done on my own, right, without not connecting to anyone. And it's in the version of reconnecting to your conscious man. So that is it, guys. You can get involved for this 5-6 weeks, but like I promised, if you really want to go deeper, I am setting up a private close community in Facebook, and this is all about getting deeper into it and fast track it. You can try this challenge for a week. You can explore this, what's happening in my 1 week, and also try to see, can I identify what I'm going to focus on after these 5 weeks of 1 week you're going to working on. So this gives you a close connection to other people in the community, so you can really connect with some one-to-one. You can keep each other accountable, but get involved more and going deeper in this journey. So that's, if that is something interest to you, again, is invite only, guys. Make sure that you connect with me or send me a message so that we can have a quick chat, so that we know it's a right fit for both of us to work together, right? It's all about your values and beliefs, whether we are the right fit. I don't want to waste your time, and I rather people don't waste my time as well. So this is a real connection to really sense whether we need to go in this journey together, right? So that's what the whole thing is about, guys. Making sure you are really connecting, ask a lot of questions, and anything you really need to ask me or connect with me, have some clarity, drop me a message. There is also a Calendly link to have an appointment with me, have a one-to-one. But this is all about can-do, reconnecting to your conscious man in the view of, in the future, becoming a conscious holistic leader, so that together we can elevate humanity, we can really connect as a human beings, bring unity back into humanity. That's what the main bigger vision of Man Behind the Smile. Stay awesome, guys. Always remember, smile, keep connecting, and always remember, you are great.